Greetings, everybody. How are you? I'm feeling great. I just jumped out the shower. My eyes are a little red, but yeah, I'm very good today. It's a wonderful day. It's about 1:40, and usually around this time I start winding down, getting a little tired, but because I get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning every day. But I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm moving tomorrow. Everything's great. Enough about me, right? Why am I here? Why am I in your face now, right? Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about smart recovery. And smart recovery, what that is it's an alternative to AA and NA and every other kind of A that you could imagine. If you're not, if NA and AA aren't for you, if a spiritual approach really isn't your bag, like if you don't really want to hear about God stuff and whatnot. I mean, I believe in God. I'm a 100% believer in God. But I might not believe in God the way you believe in God. And, that's the case with a lot of us, in the world. We don't all share the same beliefs. And the thing that's really disheartening is that when you come into a situation like recovery and somebody puts a big wall up in front of you and says, hey, if you don't believe it this way, then you're wrong. That's wrong in self. I've seen this happen. I've seen people get really discouraged, and that's why they came out with this smart recovery thing. And I think it's a wonderful thing. It's based on self-reliance in a lot of ways, what you can do for yourself, whereas AA or NA is mainly dependent upon another person or your higher power, which is good stuff, great stuff. But not everybody is with that. So, I mean, smart recovery is a more scientific approach to it. So basically what we have is, you have self-management and recovery training. It teaches self-empowerment and self-reliance. It gives you tools and techniques for a healthy change. It advocates the appropriate use of prescriptions and medications. That's a big one. Because let's say you're on Suboxone. I'm on Suboxone. Okay, I'm on a 100 milligram shot of Suboxone every month. And I get that because I don't want to take it every day. You know what I mean? Like, I took it for a while every day, and now I'm to the step where I don't have to take it every day. I get the shot. And that's a preventative measure, because being an addict, if I have a bad day or something, I might just take a little extra Suboxone today. You know what I mean? Because that's just the way I am. But I'm to another step where it's not even like I'm on MAT. I forget to go to my appointment sometimes. And anybody who's thinking about Suboxone and have people in your ear talking about, oh, you're not clean, and don't listen to that. You follow your own path. You follow your heart, okay, and get all the information that you need, and then you make an informed decision. Don't listen to anybody. And that's why I said this is a sticking point right here, because a lot of times when you go to AA or NA, you'll run into people that say things like, oh, you're on Suboxone, you're not clean. Oh, you're still drinking. You're still this and you're still that and whatnot. And, this is bad. This turns a great many people away, to be honest with you. And God only knows how many people were turned away that way and ended up going out and dying. Yeah. I don't condone that one bit. I don't think anybody should judge anybody else. And if it's one thing the 12 steps teach people, it's supposed to teach you that you're not to judge other people. You're not supposed to judge other folks. You know what I mean? Like if I'm not on Suboxone and I did it one way and you're doing it that way, I don't care how you're doing it as long as you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really matters. Smart recovery has things like rational emotive behavioral therapy. And that comes down to like a cost benefit analysis. You know what I mean? That's a whole other Pandora's box, rational emotive behavioral therapy. It will take you step by step with decision making, and needs versus wants. It's a scientific approach to recovery. And it's great because millions of people subscribe to it. Millions of people use it. And it's good. You know what I mean? We want to set people up for success, not failure. We don't want to judge others. I don't want to force my God down your throat. That's not cool at all. In fact, I want to reach down and pick you up by the hand. I want to help you. I want to help you get there. I don't want to stop you from anything except for falling backwards. Anywhere but backwards. You feel me? Okay. So there's 4 points in smart recovery. They call it the 4 points. And point number 1 is building and maintaining motivation. Number 2 is coping with urges. Number 3 is managing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. Cost-benefit analysis, REBT. So, managing thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, that's very important, because you have to remember now, your thoughts turn into your behaviors. You know what I mean? You have a thought, feeling, then an action. You know what I'm saying? So when you break that down, you can actually intervene in each step. You can intervene during the thought process. You can also intervene during the feeling process. And then you definitely got to intervene by the time you get to the action part of it. So, yeah, and smart recovery is great. Whenever I was in different rehabs, they would offer us stuff on smart recovery. You know, there's not just one way. There isn't just one way. But there's people out there that have been in AA for 20 years, 30 years, or whatever, and they'll have you believe that there is no other way. And that's hogwash. So, that's all for right now. This is a beginning of some things that we're going to talk about here on this channel. And we're going to explore all kinds of stuff. I've been in Buddhist meetings of 12-step, a Buddhist 12-step meeting. And it was great, wonderful. We would go in there and we would read a little bit, then we would meditate, and then we would share. Fantastic. And one thing about the Buddhist meditation is that at those meetings, they didn't tell you, oh, well, your way's wrong and our way's right. There is no such a thing as that there. They basically, live and let live. And if you feel that you like it, then you stick with it. You know what I mean? The one benefit that I have from so many relapses in the past is the fact that I can come and talk about these different things, because I've tried so many different things. I've tried so many different times. And thank God I had to come to the point where I have to just say, just for today. Just for today. I'm not worried about yesterday. I'm not worried about tomorrow. Because really, in my reality, neither one exists. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow isn't even here. There's no such thing. The only thing that matters is right now. That's all that matters. Whatever it is, bring it back to now. Bring your attention to the now. Honor the now. Love the now. The only thing that exists is right now. Like in the book, The Power of Now, Eckhart Tolle talks about if the earth were completely void of human existence, and you were to show up on the scene and ask a bald eagle and say, "What time is it?" The eagle would look at you like, "What time is it? It's now. What else is there?" And that's what it's about. You live your life now. So that's about it for today. Really appreciate you guys looking out and supporting the channel. And I hope to see you back here again. We're going to be doing this. I'm not going anywhere. I don't care. I don't care how unprofessional it seems. I don't care how bad my equipment is. I have a love for people, and I have a gratitude unbelievable for being alive. I shouldn't even be here. For as many times as I've almost lost my life, I shouldn't even be here. But I am here, and I'm so thankful. And I'm here for anybody that I could possibly help. May the spirit guides always lead you. May the ascended masters always teach you. And may the source, the creator of all things, always provide for you. One love, y'all. Keep on swinging.